Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Hard Count. Today we have a very special video. It's a little bit different than what you've been seeing, but we're talking 49ers Cowboys. What happened to that game? We're going to find out. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Cade, what do you have to say about any of this? If you had to dissect this game, what's the first thing you would say?
Dak is ass. That is the number one thing we've taken away from this game. Now, I've been preaching this for a while, like I guess Stephen A. Smith has for his entire life. Listen, Dak is a good quarterback, okay?
Yeah.
I think good is the right term.
Yeah.
Good does not mean great. Good does not mean elite. He cannot carry your team when it's in need, and we've all known that, right, Brandon?
Yeah.
That's just me, though, and I think that was put on stand more than anything on Sunday Night Football. Because, man, that 49ers team, let's be honest here. That's not Dak just throwing 3 picks against some scrub team.
Yeah.
It is a damn good team. Hall of Famers at every level of those positions. I didn't expect anything worse. Three picks a lot. I mean, 3 interceptions is a lot of interceptions. But he was just under duress. He was trying to make stuff happen, and the team couldn't get anything going. Even the defense was just not chugging along whatsoever. And more importantly, Brandon, Dak's contract, dude's getting paid next year. He's got a base salary next year. Oh, my. The cap hit. Brandon, guess what this cap hit is next year for the Cowboys? Yes, 2024.
It's 20.4?
Sorry. 2024.
$40 million.
$60 million cap hit. This is a backloaded contract. It went 17, 19, 26, $60 million, 26, 11. That's
insane.
Ridiculous amount of cap right there. He does have a potential out next year, okay? It's going to hurt, though, clearly, with that out at $60 million. I just, Brandon, this is a kind of a thing where, everybody's going to overreact. This is just when the best team in the conference goes against a goodish, great team in the conference, that's the result you're going to get.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So from here, give something that Cowboys fans could hold on to, because right now they're just in duress. Any Cowboys fans I know is like, season's over, we're trash. It is not. You're going to be okay, Cowboys fans. I promise you. Dak had a bad game. The team just had a bad game altogether. Yeah. But it wasn't just him. The coaching was rough. They got out-coached. Yeah, it was a landslide.
And it wasn't just Dak. I mean, Tony Pollard fumbled on the 20, which
can't
sucked.
do that.
I mean, you just the ball security wasn't there again. The Fred Warner and that defense was all over him. Fred Warner was running stride for stride with Brandon Cooks. You just can't teach that. That's just pure God-given talent.
Yep.
So what are you gonna do?
Not a thing.
That's at that point you can look at the coach and be like, what? What is that?
We need a Fred Warner.
Yeah, just. And then Leighton Vander Esch going head first into Micah Parsons and having that neck injury, that didn't help either.
No.
So that's not going to help going forward. But like Cade said, it's not over, Cowboys fans, because one, the division is not strong by any means. Okay,
no,
Philadelphia is not what they were last year. They still are 5-0, and yeah, they're winning games. They're not beating teams. The 49ers are beating teams. The Eagles are winning games. Okay,
correct.
There's
That's
a difference.
Correct. Yep.
Because the 49ers, you look at them, and nobody wants to play the 49ers.
God, no.
There's probably a good handful of teams like Detroit, like Seattle, I don't know.
I don't want to play them.
Many teams that believe that they can at least put up with the Eagles and possibly come out with a win in the game. It does, it's just how it is. The Eagles look good. They're 5-0. Obviously, congrats to the Eagles, but
huge.
It's not impressive football that they're playing. They're just playing grasping, they're grasping W's. They're like, boom, I got one, let's move on, which is,
a W's a W in the NFL,
W's a W.
They're not dominating like this team on the West Coast.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. People are terrified to play the 49ers.
I don't want to ever see them in
I
my
don't
life.
want to see that. I couldn't imagine what they would do to the Bears.
Oh,
my God.
Man. Do y'all play them this year?
No, thank God. God gave us a break. But we did. We snuck out a win last year, and we're we're going to take that. Okay, we won that. Okay,
yeah, you did.
So we're better than y'all. No, but
one thing let's see if one more thing.
No, go ahead.
Brandon, I gotta ask you this question. It is time to ask this question. Brock Purdy.
Oh yeah.
Now, he has one of the best rosters, one of the best coaching minds in the game all around him. So the support system's there, and nobody can do it alone in the NFL.
Yeah.
You know that time and time again. Is it time to start calling Brock Purdy a top 12 quarterback, and if you're really feeling it, a top 10 quarterback? Because this dude, against a defense everyone was terrified of.
Mhm.
He didn't throw a ton. Let's get that straight.
Yeah.
Same amount of times as Dak, and Dak threw 3 picks.
Yeah.
252, 24 passes, 7 completions, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 144 QBR. He only got sacked once, which helps a lot.
Mhm.
But, man, he's looking good. He's not having to do everything, but he doesn't mess up what's given to him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's one of the most important things in
Yeah.
the NFL is, like, if you could do what you're supposed to do
Mhm.
and make minimal mistakes, you will have a job for a very long time. So, Brandon, do you think this guy is considered – I'm going to put the line at top 12. You think he's top 12?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
I don't agree because like Dan Orlovsky came out and said like, well, you could put Mac Jones in that system. No.
Oh.
Okay. Listen. Okay. Mac Jones is not anywhere near close to as good as Brock Purdy. Okay. Because I
crazy.
heard that. Yeah. Now, I don't agree with like Rex Ryan saying he's giving me like Joe Montana vibes. That's a little early. A little early.
Let's turn it down.
Okay. Let's take it as it is. It's a great system to be in.
Yep.
But Brock Purdy, he's playing smart. And that's all you need him to do is play smart, put the ball in the playmaker's hands, and like Cade said, you're going to have a job for years to come. Okay? He's still I agree with you. He's a top 12 quarterback in the NFL right now. He's playing smart, he's calm in the pocket, he's making reads, he's going through his progressions,
Yeah, he is.
and he's taking what's given to him. So,
Tell him, Brandon.
I mean, that's all you need.
That's all you need in life, man. That's a great quarterback.
And he has some of the best players around him, but that's hats off to the GM and the head coach.
Yep.
They stole Christian McCaffrey from the Panthers. They surrounded him with great wide receivers and a great tight end, and it's all working. I mean, that's all you need. He's a top 12 quarterback, and he's going to continue to prove it. And then people probably won't buy into it until he wins a Super Bowl this or a soon coming year.
And by then, I think he's top 10.
If he wins a Super Bowl, yeah, and he beats
automatic top 10.
Yeah, automatic. I mean, I would put him maybe, he might be number 10 for me. So
Yeah. No, he's right there for the way he's playing right now. He's playing out of his mind.
yeah, I mean, definitely a quarterback that it's very fun to watch. He's just a good quarterback.
Yeah, he gets his stuff done.
So I don't think you can put any quarterback in that system
No.
and
I don't
be
think
good.
Dak does as good. in
No,
this
I don't
system.
think
That's
Dak.
just me, though.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree. I don't think Dak does spectacular things, but I agree. Maybe if you put I think Kirk Cousins could do really well in that
Kirk would
system.
thrive, for sure.
Different. I mean, Patrick Mahomes.
That's who Shanahan originally wanted, if you remember, a long time ago
yeah.
after the Commanders. That's who they wanted. And then they got Garoppolo, and then bada bing, bada boom, now they have Purdy.
Yeah, Purdy's cooking, man. Just keep doing Purdy. Keep doing Purdy, man.
doing
That's
your
all
thing.
he needs to do. He doesn't need to change anything. He plays calm. He's focused on the game. I mean, he's a great quarterback. So.
Oh, yeah. Now, you Cowboys fans, keep your head up high, because
Oh yeah.
keep your head up high, because let me read you this schedule. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to be. Oh, you have something?
I'm good. Say the schedule.
Yeah, schedule. So, Los Angeles Chargers. You're going to be okay. It's at
Yeah.
their house. I don't have any fans. You're going to win that game in beautiful L.A. Then you got a bye week. You're going to rest up, feel better. Rams again. Not Rams. L.A. again. You're going to the Rams, except you're playing at home. Then you got Philly, okay? That's the game you judge your team off of.
Mm-hmm.
This 49ers team is insane. They are currently, the way they're playing, my Super Bowl favorite.
Yeah.
They look ridiculous
they'll
right
beat
now.
any
I don't
team.
care what anybody says about the AFC. They're going to come out of the playoffs clean and healthy because no one can match them in
No.
the NFC. So judge your team off of the Philadelphia Eagles. Because let's be honest, Cowboys fans. Sadly, prayers up to Diggs, speedy recovery. You lost Diggs. He's a key part to your defense.
Yeah.
Super Bowl, it's out of the picture. That's just me, though.
Yeah.
Especially with that game. You saw what the contender looks like. You're not ready for that.
Yeah.
But you are trying to make the NFC Championship game
Yeah.
and prove something to this franchise and other fans. You got something?
I will say the only way that I think
Mm-hmm.
the Cowboys make it to the Super Bowl is if something detrimental happens to the 49ers.
Yep,
If they
that's right.
are injury riddled by week 16 and, like something like happens to them, not saying in the NFC Championship, but like in the divisional or something like that,
Yeah.
where Brock Purdy gets hit in the elbow
last
again
year.
or something, just something wildly unfortunate
It's
for San
football.
Francisco. It's football. Anything can happen, but something unfortunate like that happening, that is the only way I see that happening. Because don't throw the Super Bowl hopes away.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like Cade said, you saw what the opponent looks like.
Realistically, yeah.
Unless something detrimental happens, that's your opponent. So you're not going to make it, but it's
Correct.
possible if something detrimental happens to them and they get beat by a team like Detroit.
Oh yeah.
In the divisional or something like that. But.
Oh yeah, because like the New York Giants, I'm not saying they weren't a good team, but they won 2 Super Bowls, man. Like these dark horse teams can make runs, and you're better than a dark horse team. Let's get that straight. I think the Cowboys are a pretty damn good football team.
Yeah,
but you're not the 49ers. So what you're going to judge your team off of this is this at Philadelphia football game here after the bye week on November 5th.
Mm-hmm.
That is the game. You call your shots. You know who you are against your rival.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that was the only thing I was going to say before you started reading the schedule was it's up to Philly. Because if you beat Philly, the division's yours. No one, the Commanders won't do it.
No.
They lost to the Bears.
Like you discredit your team.
The Giants,
quarterback's hurt.
Giants just suck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to watch the Giants and be like, this team won how many games last year and a playoff win last year?
Oh.
And, like, they had a worse – I mean, this is probably, like, one of the worst falls from a team that was in the playoffs last year.
It's hard to watch.
It is hard to watch. Like, it's painful to watch Giants football. So, Giants won't be a problem. I mean, you already know that. And then Philadelphia. If you go and beat Philadelphia and you shut those Eagles fan up –
heads up. It's going to be okay.
Boom. Yeah. NFC East – champs, and you're rolling high.
You're right back in the saddle, and you're gonna have a good team. So, like Brandon said, we got 2 realistic things that could totally happen in the playoffs. Because, like Cowboys fans, we're going to the playoffs, man. This is just gonna happen. You got a great team on your hands. Scenario 1, something goes bad on the 49ers. Hurt, injury, things happen. 2, a team like Philadelphia that you've hopefully beaten before. I think that's the only team in my eyes that can truly go toe-to-toe with the 49ers. They got great O-line and D-line. That's the only way you can beat this team. If Philadelphia beats them in the playoffs, hopefully, after November 5th, you can beat Philadelphia. Now we're talking Super Bowl. So those are the paths to Super Bowl for the Detroit Lions. For the Dallas Cowboys, man, this was good to watch. This was good football on show. This is what a great franchise looks like. And Cowboys, you're not a bad franchise. You're just not elite, and that's okay. You're still going to be in the running. It's going to be a great year. Heads up, Kings. We're going to be all right. Brandon, got anything else?
Nope. You want to get us out of here?
I love to. Thank you so much for watching. We love making these videos for you guys. It's been a blast. And if you have any comments, concerns, if you like this video, drop a like, subscribe. If you didn't like the video, tell us in the comments. We appreciate it. We have socials. We got Threads, TikTok, Twitter, technically X now. Instagram. We got them all down here. Go check it out. We have a follower goal of 300 subscribers, and we're coming up on, I think we're at 263 as of today.
Want to hit it before the end of the year.
That is the goal. That is the goal for 2023. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace.